So I can chat about position sizing. I'd say a couple years ago, I was, kind of 10% positions. That's where my head was at. More recently, I've been gravitating towards 20% positions at cost. And so I've filled three of those slots, within the last year and a half, I think. I want two more. So, but I'm not going to compromise on quality. So I've got 20% positions and a bit of cash that I'm looking to put to work. And then I've got the kind of magic formula test portfolio that Jack and I have talked about before. And, I don't really have my selling strategy on that figured out yet. I was kind of like, okay, I just want to get going. I'm going to start this because I know how I want to start. I don't know, if I want to wait 2 years, if I want to wait 3 years, if I want to wait a fixed time, or if, say after 2 years, I want to dig into each one to see, try to figure out, is the business getting better or, So
is that for all of your holdings or just Magic Formula?
Magic Formula, yeah.
Sure. That'd be an interesting strategy with all holdings, I'd say. Just kind of like the Guy Spear approach. Just don't look at the stock market for
the coffee can approach in a way.
Yeah.
I'm finding more and more merit in that kind of approach. On the other hand, we get this data where, the longevity of companies, public companies, is decreasing over time. So that, that makes me a little nervous from a coffee can perspective. It's like, okay, how long is long enough to really get the benefits of the long-term holding without, kind of going over the cliff. So that's something I'm wrestling with.
And if you do happen to land one of those really good long-term ones, Toby Carlisle talked about it or more or less talked about it on Tom's interview from a while back. I guess it was still pretty recent.
Pretty recent.
It's those outsized returns that do great over the long term, make up for all the ones that even if they go to zero, it doesn't really matter because it's so much smaller compared to those massive gains. The question is, how do you actually land those? Since there's only so many of them.
And how do you decide when to actually cash in, right?
Yeah,
how do you not wait too long? That's something I'm still trying to figure out, but I've got time.
Yes.